All right, let's go. What's good, man? Let's get into it. No intro. My intro's acting weird for some reason, but let's talk about it, man. The quarterback controversy between the Minnesota Vikings is very, very interesting. Now, people might ask, RJ, there's no controversy. Sam Darnold's the guy. There's no controversy. JJ McCarthy's taking the step up. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know what to think of either situation because on one side you have uh you have a guy who's 28, I believe. I'm trying to look up Sam Darnold right now. He's 27. Sam Darnold is 27 years old. It's crazy he's still that young. It's crazy he's still that young and still leading the NFL. On the other side, you have JJ McCarthy, who you just drafted, I think, 8th or ninth, and you trade up with the Jets to get him. And now I'm hearing rumors that people are calling about JJ McCarthy. People are calling how much they will trade for him and stuff like that. Obviously, this has to happen around March because that's when the trade deadline is. But here's my question. If you're the Minnesota Vikings, what do you do? If you're Sam Darnold, what do you do? Now, if you're Sam Darnold and you go on, I can see Sam Darnold going on a deep playoff run, ironically enough, with the same team, a Case Keenum, type of run back in 2017 when they lost to Philadelphia, the year Philadelphia won the Super Bowl, where Case Keenum went off and he went to the conference championship, the Minnesota Miracle in the divisional round, and then they got smoked by the Eagles the next game. So I can see that for Sam Darnold. Hell, I can see Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl. Well, can I see the Vikings in the Super Bowl? Yeah, that defense with Brian Flores as the defense coordinator, that defense could be lit. But I will say this. Even if they go to the Super Bowl, they're going to lose to the Chiefs, and if they lose in the conference championship, Sam Darnold's going to get a lot of offers. Whether it's from the Raiders, from the Saints, I don't think the Titans are so far up in the draft, so they probably won't get them. But there's going to be a team out there willing to give Sam Darnold a chance and give him a lot of money. Do you think he will come back? And at that point, if you're the Vikings, okay, you got JJ McCarthy. But here's the question, though. If you want to keep Sam Darnold, what do you do with JJ? Do you trade him? Because Sam Darnold's 27. He's still young. He's still, quote-unquote, in his prime. And he's proven that – Kevin O'Connell has proven that he can turn him into he's not an elite quarterback, but can turn him into a very good quarterback. So what I'm trying to say is there's a quarterback controversy here. And people will be like, just roll with JJ McCarthy. He's younger. He's, you don't have to pay him anything. Let Sam Darnold go, whatever. And there's some people saying give Sam Darnold the money. It's been proven him and Kevin O'Connell could work. I honestly think Sam Darnold will be starting somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll be starting somewhere else. I think Saints, I think Raiders, especially if the Raiders win again or go down the draft, they're going to be out of the Shador, Cam Ward sweepstakes. I think the Saints are literally out of it. You know what I'm saying? I think Derek Carr's contract's up after this year, and they're regretting that decision. Or hell, since the Giants fell down in the draft, I can see the Giants picking up Sam Darnold. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to think of some other places that he could go. Not Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh's going to pay Russ. Raiders already said. Colts, maybe, if they're not sold on Richardson. I would say Titans, but I think the Titans, they could probably get Shador or Travis, not Travis. They probably could get Travis, Shador or Cam. But what would the Vikings do? I honestly think the GM is going to be like, listen, we drafted this kid in the 9th, 8th round. We traded up to get him with the Jets in the 9th, 8th round, and we're going to take him. Or hell, this might be a wild card. What if the Jets pick him back up? Now thinking about it, what if the Jets decide to pick off Sam Darnold? Because I think Rodgers is gone. I think Rodgers is out of there. What if the Jets decide to give Sam Darnold the money back and be like, oh, we want to rewrite the wrong, bring Sam Darnold back. He just went to the conference championship, whatever. Now, granted, it's not going to work because you don't have Kevin O'Connell. You'll have some bum. I mean, unless you got Mike Vrabel. I heard the Jets are trying to get Mike Vrabel, but unless you have Mike Vrabel, it's not going to work. But, Vikings quarterback controversy is very interesting. I can't wait to see what happens in the playoffs. It is what it is. That's my thoughts. What are yours? What do you guys think the Vikings should do? RJ out.